Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I am good, having my coffee. It is pouring rain out. I was sitting here because it's like 7:20 and I was like, why is it still so dark outside right now? And then I went to just take them out and it's absolutely pouring. And apparently it's supposed to be pouring tomorrow when I have to go into the city also, which is kind of a bummer because it's not that far of a walk from Penn Station, which is great. I think it's a block and 2 avenues, which is nothing. But in the rain, it's like a lot. So I am about to make myself a green juice and I will show you guys what I'm putting in it today. Apple, kale, the best fresh organic mango I've ever had in my life, and cucumber, and a piece of ginger. I'm adding a little wedge of fresh lemon and I have this in my little plastic mason jar from Target, and here's what it looks like all blended up. Very thick consistency this morning, but I think it's gonna be really good. The best way to clean your blade is you put a very little bit of water with some soap, dish soap, and then you screw it on and put it inside the NutriBullet, which is actually something I think I learned on YouTube, obviously. I absolutely love these cute little straws. They're paper straws in the dollar section at Target, and I have like a whole collection of them right now. I keep buying them. So I have hearts and these. This is obviously for Valentine's Day. But then I have a bunch at the bar. Like I have red and green and more pink ones. I don't know. They just make drinking, whether it's a cocktail or a green juice, more fun. And this green juice is so good. It's like perfect. It's absolutely perfect. For lunch today, I'm taking this vegan tortilla soup with baked chips, again from Dr. McDougall's. This isn't the lower sodium version because I didn't see it at the food store, but I've never had this one and I think it'll be delicious. And the other half of the sweet potato that I made last night that Eddie packaged up for me. And I have oatmeal at work. We also have waffles. I'm still trying to have my carb only in the morning. And then tonight I defrosted chicken, so I'm probably gonna have chicken breast, maybe with broccoli or, I don't know. This mushroom risotto's been here for a while. Maybe I'll make vegetable fried rice with chicken and have that. Well, Eddie will like that too, so maybe I'll make that for both of us tonight. It's Pretty Little Liars night. I'm so excited. I was like really out of it last Tuesday, and this is like before I got sick. I think I was coming down with it for a while, but I don't really remember last week's episode, so I'm so happy that they replay the week before at 7 and then the new one at 8 because my workout I'm done at 6, so I'll be able to watch it if I wanted to. And then I have rice cakes for a snack if I need it, and a yogurt. I'll write it all down in my planner and we'll go over it again at the end of the night. Maybe that'll be like our new nightly routine together. Let me know what you guys think. So what do you do when you get to the bank 10 minutes before it opens for the drive-thru because I need to deposit my paycheck and other things? You sit in your car in the drive-thru right next to the window listening to Leah Michelle. Home sweet home. I love coming home after a good day at work. I was supposed to do jump and drill, but I am not. Becky has her boards on Thursday, so she's kind of locking it up until then. So I'm gonna do step instead, and I grabbed some stuff because tomorrow's Jillian Michaels Day. So I'm gonna bring some green tea and detox. I don't know if I'll actually give it to her, but I'd rather have the stuff on hand than not be prepared and have an opportunity and miss it. Nothing worse than a missed opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So Eddie is hard at work at cleaning up the house, which is nice. It wasn't too bad, but just like, you know, you gotta do chores. Like every day, there's always stuff to do. So it's nice that he's doing it since he's off. And then this weekend, I'm spending the weekend at my mom's again because she's going away, her and my dad, so I have to take care of Brandy. Because it's a long weekend for some people, not for us. We're not closed on Monday. I forget what holiday it is. Martin Luther King Day, Eddie says as he's... What are you doing, babe?
I'm washing laundry.
Oh, no, I'll do it.
And the laundry that you wanted me to move?
Yeah.
You never washed.
What?
The laundry you wanted me to switch?
Yeah.
You never washed.
I know. Oh, is there stuff in the dryer?
Yeah.
Is that what you folded?
No. what I got right here.
Oh, okay. I'm losing my mind. Look at these two. Always on the bed playing. They just went apeshit when I walked in the door. So yeah, really productive day. It was a really good day at work, very busy, which I love it. I love how my days are flying by. I really don't want to go out in the pouring rain. It's so cold and rainy out. I was just out there with the boys and it sucks. I should have prepped my dinner beforehand because I know I'm hungry right now and it's only 5:30 and I'll be back at a little after 7. This is where I have problems and now it messes up my whole Pretty Little Liars show watching because this sucks. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this situation.
So I did my last set, right? And it's up live, it's on Beatport, it's on SoundCloud.
Right.
One of the artists whose track I featured in the mix tweeted me.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that you retweeted what he tweeted.
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh.
Bruno Baruti's the guy's name. The track's called What? And it has like a little sample of Lil Jon in there.
Uh-huh.
So, like I tweeted the mix, and then they tweeted Bug-Eyed Records, which I guess is the label that the song was released on. Tweeted What by Bruno Baruti, featured on @DJ Eddie Andrews, Get This Party Rockin' Volume 6.
That's awesome.
They put the link in there for it.
Can you see like the plays that you get? Like how many?
Yeah.
Did it get you a lot of plays?
I haven't even looked yet.
Oh.
Probably not.
I would have checked right away.
Then Bug-Eyed Records followed me. Then Bruno Baruti retweeted a tweet that I was mentioned in. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We have a new guy at our office that just started last week. And if you follow him, you might follow him on Instagram because he's a pretty big deal. His Instagram name is jhop01. And he works with us now. And he's great. He's like a really nice, funny guy. We get along really well, like almost like a brother-sister relationship. We kind of mess around with each other a lot. But he is a certified online training coach and a nutritionist. So I had to give him all my stats today, my weight and stuff. And he's going to be making a meal plan for me and a workout plan. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do with the workouts because I am such a class taker, but I am going to definitely be taking advantage of the fact that I have somebody that I work closely with that can help me meal plan wise. And I've never worked with a nutritionist before, so I'm interested to see how it will work. I've always wanted to, but they're very costly. And he's just doing it because he works with me and he's a nice guy. So I'm excited to try something new yet again because you know what? I'm not a dieter. I don't like it, but if I have guidelines to follow and if I see that it's working, like I told him, my goal really is 20 pounds. Like I was talking about this with my boss today. If you guys knew how much I really weighed right now, you'd be shocked because Eddie didn't believe me when I told you. I'm not going to tell you, so don't ask. I will tell you eventually when I start losing again, but right now I will not tell you. I will tell you that when I started my journey a few years ago, and I've lost a bunch of weight, if you look around, you can find out how much I've lost and do the math. I started at 236 pounds, and I've lost a lot. Holy crap balls. Yeah, I said that. That class was a crazy pants. My usual like instructor, trainer, whatever you want to call her, actually came into the class and took the first 20 minutes with us. So I think that made the class 20 times harder because the girl who was the teacher, who was freaking hard as it is, she's amazing, just like kicked it up a notch. I burned 725 calories. Definitely the most I've ever burned in there. I was starving before I went in. I'm even more starving now. So I'm gonna prep some chicken. I preheated the oven before I got in the shower. I had to shower as soon as I got home. I was just like, so gross. Pretty Little Liars is gonna have to wait, I think, till tomorrow. I'll just watch 2 episodes tomorrow night. So I'm gonna bake chicken the usual way I make it. And then I might make some broccoli on the side. Eddie bought some broccoli. And I think he said he's gonna have that with his fish tonight. Yeah, so the class is crazy. Now I'm gonna make my grilled chicken, well not grilled, baked chicken breasts in the oven, 400 degrees, 15 minutes, perfection every time, juicy, delicious. I'll show you the seasonings. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. The most important thing okay, hold on. I don't normally stumble over it. The most important thing when cooking healthy foods or, you know, changing your lifestyle when it comes to healthy, clean eating, seasonings. It's the way you season your food is the only thing that matters. So tonight we have, obviously, garlic, Stubbs chicken. Then we have McCormick Perfect Pinch rotisserie chicken, McCormick Perfect Pinch savory all seasoning, salt-free. Whoa, that's salmonella. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to clean the crap out of that top now. I'm like so crazy about that stuff. And Perfect Pinch basil and garlic. The only one out of these that is salt-free is the savory all-purpose and the garlic powder. So I go lighter on the other ones because I don't like to add salt into my cooking. It's not my thing. You know, you get sodium from so many other things, so I try to avoid it where I can, and I just coat these heavily and bake them until they're ready. That's the kind of flavor I'm talking about. And I do that on both sides, and every time my chicken tastes beautiful. So don't be afraid to experiment with like different combinations or different seasonings. Like really, just that's the beauty of cooking versus baking. You can experiment more because you don't have to worry so much about measurements, unless obviously like calories and stuff, depending on how strict your diet plan is. But you don't have to worry about like a cup of flour versus, you know, messing up your cake recipe, you know, like you really, that's why I don't know, that's why I love cooking so much, because the only way to learn, in my opinion, besides doing research or following a cookbook, is by experimenting and playing in the kitchen. And if you love cooking as much as like Eddie and I do, and you know, myself, like my favorite channel is the Food Network. So that's why I have a cooking show here on YouTube. You know, I just love to cook. It's the best way to learn. Just have fun with it. Now, I'm just putting some, well, an entire bag of the organic frozen broccoli that I got at Target in a Pyrex dish, and I'm just gonna cover it and microwave it to defrost and steam at the same time. There's a little sliver of chicken that didn't fit in there, so I'm actually cooking this up for the boys really quick. As a little special treat. They'll split that. And yeah, then I'm going to, I guess I'm going to saute the garlic. I would normally bake it, but I didn't do my timing correctly, and it's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm so hungry right now. I can't even tell you guys how hungry I am. I was doing so good at like not having an appetite and like being skinny for a few days. Yeah, obviously I don't condone that, but I'm not skinny anymore. Those are some beautiful breasts of chicken. Done. Got my broccoli going with some garlic, olive oil, and I'm gonna let this cook up. And then I'm having the other half of my sweet potato because I didn't end up having it at lunch. So that will get eaten. And then it gives me a good variety of color because I was gonna have another green, like I was thinking half of an avocado, but I'm better off doing this. And then I think I'm gonna put some nutritional yeast on top of this to give it the cheesy flavor, but on my portion, not on Eddie's, because he would probably go into cardiac arrest over being so pissed off if I did that to him. Eating clean like a machine. This looks banging. I'm gonna eat it now. Now it's time to go over my meals of the day. All right, you guys ready? I just had a portion control sea salt caramel gelato. Haven't had that in a while. Probably gonna regret it in a little while because it's gonna put my sugar system into a crash. I don't even know what I just said. Eddie had catfish and scallops for dinner tonight after his workout. Gross.
What?
I said gross.
What's gross?
Catfish and scallops.
Actually, you are wrong.
I'm sure a lot of people will agree with you.
I know, because, well, many people are awesome.
Okay, so meals of today. Today was a not so great day. My boss bought me chocolate Cheerios, so I had that for breakfast. Then I had 3 handfuls of goldfish as a snack. My lunch was the vegan tortilla soup, which was amazing. And then I had 3 little Russell Stover pieces of chocolate. I ate, you know what? Because I had, oh, I also had a green juice this morning, which you guys saw. Because I had sugar in the morning, and I started my day bad. It just set all my choices for the rest of the day, and I can see that because I have my visual. So then I burned 722 calories in step, which really doesn't X out anything else. Then dinner was the chicken and broccoli, and then I just had some ice cream. So today was a terrible nutrition day, but that's exactly why. You start your day, like if you start your day with a workout, or if you start your day eating a really great meal, even though I started with the green juice. Yeah, that's very interesting. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm crazy.
Wow.
Maybe you're crazy. Good, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm impressed.
You know, sometimes I whip out my hidden skills. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Tomorrow is a very big, scary day for me. I can't believe... oh, whoa, creepy wave man in the back. To work out with Jillian Michaels. Ah! I'll see you guys tomorrow.